All right, welcome back, Smoke and Mirrors. This is Rob, Dave, and Triz, and we are vaping. We are not passing around a bong. And this is episode 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah.
Next week will be the drinking episode, fellas.
I see you brought your rubbers, Chief. Pause.
Yeah.
How you guys doing?
Yeah, good, man.
Good. I was good. I was feeling it. Sunny Saturday. We got some good weather here too.
Yeah.
Real good weather. Yeah.
We're 27 degrees Celsius here. I don't know what that is in.
Yeah.
The F.
I don't know. Same as pounds. I don't understand. All right.
They got the metric system over there. I don't know what the fuck a quarter pounder is.
We got quite a bit of news here.
We do. It's quite a heavy flow news.
Yeah. Yesterday the floodgates just opened up. So to kick it off, we got Neil Widener and Gavin James. So they're drafting a Hot Wheels movie. So Mattel has got demos on the case.
He made him say Matei.
So previously they had tried to get a Hot Wheels movie off the ground and they just couldn't. And for like years and years, it just went back and forth.
Wasn't it going to be like Diesel or something?
It was going to be like full Fast and Furious.
Yeah, it was going to be like that.
It's nuts, man. I don't know if I want to see Hot Wheels like that. I'd rather them just do it like racing and then like take it Evel Knievel.
Well, when we think about it, I mean, like Fast and Furious is kind of Hot Wheels. That's how you would play with those cars back in the day. It's the same shit.
Yeah, but it like just more in the racing. Yeah, like if they was like jumping like shark pits and shit like that.
Oh, they're jumping sharks with sharks, my God.
Into space.
Yeah. What if they just like call it Wheels, right? And it's like this massive fucking racing movie. At the end of the movie, it zooms out and it's just the playset with a kid like doing all the actions and you see the hot come out at the front of it at the end credits.
I reckon they'll do that shit. That's what's going to happen. Now that you said it, that's what they're going to do. They're going to do like the Men in Black pull out pause. Yeah. And they what's his face? It's the alien playing with the toys or something.
Yep. Pause.
I got no.
How do you feel about it? Would you go watch a Hot Wheels movie?
No.
I'm waiting for Brody's excitement on it. Because as soon as Brody's like excited about it, and then, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Like if Sonic shows up or something like that, that's going to be a big deal.
Who else does Mattel have though?
Mattel Barbie?
Yeah, they do have Barbie.
New from Mattel.
Yeah.
Mattel got a lot.
But they don't have G.I. Do they have G.I. Joe? No. That's Hasbro?
Yeah. Hasbro's
G.I. Joe.
And Transformers. Yeah.
Did Mattel do any deals back in the day to get any of those Japanese cartoons?
I don't know, actually.
Like, what's his face?
Technoman
Blade. If you want to call him that.
Oh, shit. Master of the Universe.
Master of the Universe. That's what they have as well. All right.
Thomas and Friends as well. They could race a train.
With Ringo Starr. The rating. Ding, 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 ding. And a full remix. Make that ass drop.
It's an easy way to make a pretty cake.
What? This next news is fucked up.
Yeah, man. So basically what happened was the 67-year-old Rick Moranis, who's just made his first fucking appearance in the last like 30 years. Fucking he's out for a walk.
Morning walk too.
Morning walk.
It wasn't late night.
He's out in Central Park. Some guy just fucking punches him, man.
Who clocks Rick Moranis?
I don't know.
Dude is tiny.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? And he wears glasses. As if you wouldn't know that that's dude from Spaceballs.
Yeah, big time. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah.
That's the dude. Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah.
That's him. Ghostbusters.
That's me, baby.
Don't fuck with Rick Moranis. That's like, rule number 67.
I know.
Rick Moranis, poor guy, man. How do you just get like sucker punched in the street?
I mean, he was in Central Park.
Yeah, but they did some shit to like sort Central Park out.
Yeah.
Getting some air and he gets clocked.
Yeah.
Don't Don't beat up Rick Moranis.
Gets some air and gets aired out. Fucking hell.
Badly.
Like, you don't get any like street cred from laying out Rick Moranis.
But it's
You
weird
really
because Rick Moranis isn't talking.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And they only know because like they saw the footage.
You think Rick Moranis got his?
I think Rick Moranis is going to find this guy.
Or has he already found him?
Rick Moranis has shooters out in his
See the dude flee to Australia and we're just waiting for him.
Moranis got gang. What you got there?
Me? This is actually pretty fucking exciting, actually. So, as we all know, Keanu Reeves has been in talks with Marvel in regards to playing some form of character in the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
If we're going by Feige, supposedly everyone. That's
Keanu Reeves is doing some nutty professor playing everyone in the Marvel universe.
They all have the same fucking accent.
Yeah, they all just sound the same and move
Oh my
the
God,
same.
I'm Storm.
Fucking hell, can you imagine that deep fake?
Oh man.
Still got the beard.
The moves.
I just see him in the John Wick suit with the cape though.
Yeah.
His eyes just go white.
But no, the latest rumors is fucking they want him to be Moon Knight.
Yeah.
What do you call it? It's pretty fucking cool. I haven't heard much about Moon Knight except for the rundown. So he used to be a ex-CIA operative.
Yeah.
And then he basically just gets fucked over. But then he
It's like Spawn, the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so it's the Koshku is his name, I want to say. And he cuts a deal with this guy, and essentially he becomes Koshku's avatar. If you want to put it like that. And so he comes back with superhuman strength, things like that. But it's also got that Batman to it as well, because he has like different alter egos. So he's like a low-key cab driver and shit like that, so he can scope the streets.
Almost feels like the Shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, that scared me. That was got the big scripts on it.
Well, this could be cool. I think they could probably tie in because it's set like his powers come from Egypt and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
I think they could probably tie in some Wakanda or something like that
True.
into it.
Does Reeves have the range though? Like, I think we all like Reeves, you know what I mean? And I think I like Reeves more as a person.
Yeah.
The shit that he does like off camera and stuff.
Yeah.
But just from an acting point of view, does he have the range to play alternate characters? Or is it just going to be like John Wick?
I don't think it'd be like Wick. I think his billionaire would be more like, Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
It'd be like Bale's Bruce Wayne. Sort of, dickhead sort of guy. But then his cab driver might be more like, what's his face? More jovial and whatnot and want to talk to people and all that sort of stuff.
More Utah.
Yeah, more Utah.
As long as he has the range of like, remember that College Humor video where they keep mistaking him for Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah.
That's some of the best acting I've ever seen from Keanu Reeves. That's exactly what Mark Wahlberg would say. I know you fucking lied to me.
I always think about him in what's his face? Between Two Ferns with Galifianakis. Fuck. But yeah, I think Reeves would be good. He'd be able to pull off the action. But yeah, I think he should be able to do the two characters. He should
Three
be all right
characters.
with three characters.
Yeah.
He's got to be Moon Knight.
Yeah,
He's got to be the billionaire playboy philanthropist. And he's got to be, what's his face, the cabbie.
yeah.
We'll see.
Is this really just Batman? It is just Batman, eh?
Basically.
Kind of Batman-y.
Because you know how in the first, like the very first, in Batman Year One, he is a cab driver. Yeah. All right. See you. See you.
I'm excited for it though. Because Marvel did put out the casting call sheet and it was actors between 40 and 50. So
Yeah.
it's a lot older than what they'd normally go for
Yeah.
in terms of launching a franchise.
Yeah.
But this is a TV show, yeah?
Yeah.
So it'll have legs.
But it's a TV show that will also lead into appearances in movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they're walking that line with high profile actors.
Yeah.
That can do both.
Which would be cool.
Mm.
I can see that.
Yeah.
And speaking of movies, so we got reports that Strange is going to start shooting soon.
Yeah. Sam Raimi is due to direct. So Doctor Strange 2, they were talking to Benedict Cumberbatch. I think he was doing an interview or something like that.
Yeah.
Like in a matter of weeks, they'll be filming. So in a matter of weeks, they're going to be filming. Sam Raimi's on deck to direct. And it's going to link in with WandaVision.
Yeah.
And apparently it's going to be really horror focused as well.
The first MCU horror.
Yeah.
Which is,
So between this and Moon Knight, like it's starting to get very horror-ish.
And then we get into Blade.
Yeah, we got Blade coming through.
Got Morbius coming next year. And
All right.
Just give me some hard-ass shit. Not hard-ass shit, but give me some harder shit.
Blade is going to be a PG-13 movie.
Yeah.
Straight up and down.
I don't think you'll see the impacts and stuff like that. It'll just be ash.
It'll be ash straight away.
No gore.
No gore.
You know what'd be fucked? Is if Mahershala's like, Blade, but then all the choreography and all the stunts is Snipes.
Jesus.
Snipes would never take that, but fucking, can you imagine?
No.
Tomb Raider.
Yes.
So the sequel. So Ben Wheatley is directing. He's the guy that did Free Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Brie Larson. He's done a pandemic horror movie now that he shot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he shot one like during the pandemic.
Oh wow.
So he's they were supposed to be like already shooting, but the pandemic happened for the Tomb Raider sequel. And Alicia Vikander was kind of saying that like we'll see if we can get it done next year, but they're not due to be shooting.
Just come down to Australia, Alicia. And
I'll be waiting at the aisle. I still have to watch that first Tomb Raider, eh?
It's not bad.
Yeah?
Like, it's not bad. It's based on the like the new iteration of Tomb Raider.
Yeah, the game.
Yeah, it's pretty good. There's some stuff in there from the game, and it's pretty cool. It's not bullshit. Like it's watchable.
Yeah.
Definitely watchable. It's one of the more watchable sort of video game adaptations.
Yeah.
It's one of the movies where they really fucked up the trailer. Like the trailers were just made it look so dog shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of did look cheap.
Especially they tried to hit it with the Get Out, with the Survivor in the background.
Yeah.
Like the weird sort of Survivor in the back. It just didn't work well.
Yeah.
I always just think about Wayne on that track anyways.
Isn't that Soldier?
Yeah. I blend in with the hood. I camouflage.
Fuck. How they consider that guy the best rapper in the world.
I don't even get me started.
Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy are all set for Hocus Pocus 2.
Sick.
I've never watched the original Hocus Pocus.
Yeah. Really? Damn, it's actually quite good.
Yeah.
That movie came out in like 90 when?
6
or 7?
Yeah.
You know, like that cat that they have in there, it's like a real cat, but they face replaced it with CG so that it could talk.
Oh, shit.
It's fucking wild. Like you don't expect them to be able to do that back then.
Yeah.
Because that's almost in that like Jurassic Park sort of. Yeah. So it's like a real cat. It's like a trained cat, but yeah, it's cool.
93. Fucking thingy.
Damn.
It's
just after Terminator.
Yeah. And this was back when, like, kids' movies still had a bit of adult about it as well.
Yeah. Because it actually gets a little scary, this movie.
Yeah. But I always remember them going up to the bus driver, "We demand children." The guy's like, "Well, if you give me a few tries, I might be able to help."
Wow. They went there. That's a Disney movie as well.
It's on Disney Plus. Check it out. Watch it with B for like Halloween.
Yeah, true. What are we doing for Halloween?
I don't know. Halloween over here in Oz is not It's kind of not a thing.
Yeah, it's getting bigger. But like in terms of movies,
I don't know. I might like watch. Like before that, I might watch a whole bunch of horror. I might try actually sit down and watch all of those Friday the 13th movies.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of them.
I don't know what I'm going to watch. Maybe I'll watch all the Halloweens because I've never watched all the Halloweens.
Really?
Yeah.
Ever. I watched most of them. I haven't watched all of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't watch 3, obviously. I think I've seen 4 and 5 because that's got that chick from what's his face in there. What's her name? The girl from The Last Boy Scout. Her name's Darian in there, but I don't know.
Oh yeah.
It's got her in there. I watched those 2. I watched H2O. I've watched the Buster one, maybe half, and then that's it.
So a lot of people are saying online that H2O is better than the new Halloween that came out.
H2O is fucking good. I watched H2O recently.
Yeah.
It's really good.
And Halloween 6 has a producer's cut as well. Have you watched that?
No.
No.
Because them hits came out because it was different.
Like apparently there's small differences but big impacts on the story.
So the cell kinds, I always remember there's like a massive like Halloween documentary that I watched. It's on YouTube. And they go through all of that because there's so many different versions of certain Halloween films.
Yeah.
Like where they had to cut and everything and then I'll put it back and it's cool though.
Might check them hits out. What are you watching for Halloween?
I haven't watched.
This guy needs to round it out now because I got Jason, you got Michael, so he needs to be Freddy.
I was just about to say I've never watched Nightmare 4 and onwards, so I just need to watch 1 to then.
Nightmare 4 is actually really good.
That's the Dream Child, yeah? Dream Master? Beta?
Yeah, I think 4 is...
Is it?
It's Dream Warriors is 3.
Yep.
I think Dream Master is 4.
And then Dream Child is 5.
Child's 5,
Because I always remember the cover with,
Shh,
it's a boy.
Yeah.
Because I've only ever watched 1, 2, 3 and New Nightmare. So I've never watched 4, 5 and Freddy's Dead.
4 is quite good because they go deeper into that backstory as well, which they touch on in 3.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Okay.
It's really good.
Check it out.
Yeah, I'm going to get started on them shits then.
Yeah.
I'm up to date with the new Halloween, but I haven't watched and like I've watched 1 and 2 and I have not watched anything from there. So I'm going to check it out like cuz I think Netflix got some, Shudder got some.
Yeah. Shudder's got 4 and 5.
What do you call it? You know what told me about the new Halloween? That they go back to the old intro.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
As soon as I saw
the
that.
pumpkin?
Yeah. As soon as I saw that, I was in.
I've got to also check out the Rob Zombie ones.
I was just going to ask, are you going to watch them?
Yeah.
All right.
Harumph.
Speaking of horror, we've also got the new Shyamalan movie. So he just started production on a movie called Old.
Yeah.
Which is a loose interpretation, adaptation, inspiration of
all the Asians
of a graphic novel called Sandcastle.
Okay.
And it's an island that they can't get off.
So like that HBO show that's coming out? Yeah.
What HBO show is that?
The one with what's her name?
Emily.
No.
Naomi Harris?
Naomi Harris, yeah.
Yeah. But that's because of a cult.
Yeah.
Like there's some cultish shit there. This is like the island is mystical, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. Something going on in the island.
It's like, just mystical.
Like Bermuda Triangle type shit.
Maybe. I don't know. Like because
I saw the picture that he posted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the poster itself does say it's only a matter of time. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's obviously going to be a big timepiece in regards to time.
Yeah.
What if it's like that island is slowly just filling in with water?
Oh, shit.
And there's like big old sharks in the water.
Sharks in the water.
That'd be fucked up.
Yeah.
That's like some of my fears right there. Open water, sharks, and you either get eaten by something you can't see coming or you drown.
Speaking of phobias, what do you call it? I was telling Dave and Mum that I spoke to a lady who worked at Taronga Zoo.
Yeah.
And they had this like program for getting rid of your arachnophobia there.
Yeah. One of the ladies that I worked with did that.
Yeah, the picture and then the dead one and then the live one. And I was saying to Dave, what if they just like they put you in this pitch black room and the door opens and you see the light and it blinds you and they just put down the spider and close the door and leave you in the dark with it?
Fucking hell. I'd be doing the haka or something.
I'm kicking everything, son.
Better be a padded room, man, because I break everything. Put holes through the walls, everything.
I was just about to say, Oues comes out with broken toes and fingers. As we walking so funny after.
Fuck that.
That's bad.
But no, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Also moving on. So John Cena and Idris Elba are looking to actually reunite for a new film called Head of State.
Yeah.
So this is at Amazon Studios as well. Yeah. So it's kind of exciting because they're looking to go back to like that old school 90s action, like a nice little homage to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The way they describe these is so trash, man. Two-hander, high octane.
Left and right, my friends.
What does two-hander mean? 2 hands on the nozzle. What is it like?
Like, I don't even know what that means.
It just seems like jargon to me.
Two-hander is probably like gripping your seats because of the intensity or something. Big pause.
But it's this deep. But it's supposed to be like Air Force One.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
They already had a movie called Head of State.
Yeah, with Chris Rock.
Starred Chris Rock. And Bernie Mac was just slapping people in there.
I love
it. Fucking excellent.
That's hilarious. Yeah. So, like, they're reuniting from Suicide Squad.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be the unlikely team-up movie.
Oh, the buddy cop movie.
Yeah.
The Die Hard movie.
Yeah.
It's a Die Hard on a plane. It's Die Hard with a Vengeance on a plane. Is that what they're doing?
Probably.
As soon as they reference Air Force One, I was like, all right, cool.
It's on a plane.
This is like Passenger 57 meets Die Hard meets Air Force One. All right, I see you.
Can you imagine if it's just really fucking good as well?
That's what I'm hoping, man.
Same. If it's like a full hard R-rated, like sort of 90s movie.
Yeah.
And if they're just like David Leitch is doing it. Okay, cool.
But if it's high octane, that to me that says set pieces. Like big set pieces. Like Mission Impossible. That sort of shit.
Yeah.
As soon as you said set piece, it was Mission Impossible, the first one with the gum on the helicopter.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Speaking of that, have you guys seen that video where you see Cruise and he slaps a Charizard on the helicopter?
My guy. Yeah, so we had reports coming out in regards to John Kosinski's Spiderhead, right? So he's setting up his crew right now.
Mm-hmm.
And Joseph Kosinski. John Kosinski is
Krasinski's the actor from The Office.
And director.
Quiet Place. Yeah.
So he's got Chris Hemsworth, Miles Teller, and that sexy Jurnee Smollett. Ready to appear. So it's based on a short story by George Saunders.
Mm-hmm.
And it revolves around like it's set in the future, post-apocalyptic convicts who actually volunteer to get like drug tested with all like these experimental drugs and whatnot. Actually take some time off their sentence.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
And it changes like it'll change some of the drugs that they test, change them emotionally.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's written by Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick. So it could be like a nice little comedy vehicle or something like that for Hemsworth or
Oh, comedy.
I don't know. Like that, they used to that sort of stuff. Like Rhett Reese and Paul, when it could be like that Zombieland, so it's serious but still funny as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I reckon it'd be good.
Sounds good.
Nice to see Kosinski back in the saddle again.
Yeah.
It's exciting. Just waiting. Left the saddle.
Yeah, well, we're just waiting for fucking the release of Top Gun.
Yeah,
and we're good. It's a wonder Cruise didn't get him to do the space movie.
Yeah.
But he's got a relationship with Lyman. You also need someone that can, like, when everything's turning to shit, still turn that movie around.
Yeah.
Because they got one chance to
turn that ship around.
Like, they've got one chance to kind of get all that footage.
Yeah.
And then, like, come back down to earth and then sort it out.
Mans did fucking Oblivion, Top Gun. He's only done the one movie with Le Mans.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying the experience of Edge of Tomorrow. Well, he's done 2 because they did American Made as well.
Oh, yeah.
But on Edge of Tomorrow or Live, Die, Repeat or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Like, they had so many problems. Like, making the movie, the script wasn't there. They're developing as they went on. Yeah. And then they had to piece it together in post.
Yeah.
So, like, I think he needs those skills.
Yeah.
It's funny, like, it seems like that's Le Mans' MO. Lyman, Le Mans.
Yeah.
Because he had that other movie that was apparently unwatchable. Fire Walker or whatever. It's Tom Holland.
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently it's like dog shit.
I don't even know about this movie.
Yeah. Well, they haven't even done any like promotional stuff because I don't know when it's coming out.
Oh.
They shot it like 2-3 years ago.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty fucking rough, man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hopefully we can see what he has.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of Oblivion, have you guys watched it recently?
Yes. I watched it the start of the year. I think I got it a few.
Does it still hold up?
Fuck yeah. That movie's still fire.
Yeah?
Fuck you,
I haven't watched it in like 2 years.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it
really
since
good.
The movies.
It's really, really
good.
Oh,
shit. Take them hits. Have a little watch.
I don't have UHD.
Just take the Xbox. I ain't gonna play. Yeah. What else we got there?
What do we have? So, this is fucking mad. Avatar 2. Live filming's fucking done.
It's actually finished. Yeah, so Cameron was on an interview with Arnie? Or a call?
On a call.
Yeah. And he told Arnie straight up. We're finished filming for the second one.
Yeah.
He said they'd have to immediately get to work on the third.
Yeah.
Straight after.
Which is crazy. Oh. Actually, yeah, that is kind of crazy. Like his crew didn't get a break, nothing.
Yeah.
But they are in NZ and it's coming into summer now, so then they probably get like a couple of weeks off and then.
Yeah, but like they still got to do all the effects work and stuff to finish that off. And they've got what, a year to do it? 2021, the second one drops, or 2022?
I think it's 2.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So it keeps getting extended.
So they said as soon as 2 releases, they have to get started on 3.
So with 3, sorry, I was just reading through. He was like, we're 100% complete on Avatar 2 and we're sort of 95% complete on Avatar 3. So 2 and 3, they shot back to back and then they're taking an extended break and then doing 4 and 5. Cameron is fucking killing it.
Yeah, man. But it's just like for Disney, it's a lot of money coming out the door.
Yeah.
And it's like it's not guaranteed. These remakes, like we've said so many times before, like after 10 years, sometimes it just don't work.
Yeah. I don't know if it's going to have the same impact that the first Avatar had.
Yeah, no.
Because of how much time has passed. And people's opinion on that first Avatar is completely swayed.
Yeah, it's different now.
There's a lot of people that are kind of like I didn't like the first Avatar. It was good when you watched it in cinemas, but now it kind of like falls flat.
Yeah.
So what are they going to do for the second one? So they're going to have to pull something out their bag to really get people into the cinema.
Yeah.
But I reckon the audience is just going to be there. They want to see what they're going to get.
I'm literally going to the movies to watch this, not because of the story, but because James Cameron directed it.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I'll be in that cinema.
Yeah.
It's funny watching Avatar 1, when you finally work it out that it's just Pocahontas, I can sit down and watch the fuck out of that movie.
Like it's Pocahontas and Dances with Wolves.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful, that movie. It's what I'm hanging for on 4K to see that, because that will look fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, actually, because it's all digital and it's a 2K. I think it's a 2K intermediate, simply because all those effects aren't rendered at 4K. I don't think it's going to look funny.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's true.
Tell us about the 3-body problem.
Not
one.
2 or 1, but 3.
Oh God. But so what had happened was that I was gonna lead with the not 1, not 2, but 5 senators joke. But so essentially what's happened is that Dean Garfield, who's the VP of Group Public Policy for Netflix, responded to a request from 5 senators regarding the 3-body problem movie. The background regarding it is the movie itself is about humanity's first contact with an alien civilization. And the problem that these senators actually saw with the issue is that the work that they're adapting has the possibility of normalizing the Chinese government's brutal incarceration of the, I really don't want to butcher this, but Uyghur Muslims in the Xinjiang Autonomous Region.
Yep.
Same place Disney shot Mulan.
Yeah. Sounds like just problems on problems.
Yeah.
But like I mentioned before, so Garfield has a response to that letter. And what he says is that Netflix judges individual projects on their merits. Mr. Liu, who's the author of the book, he's not the creator of this. We do not agree with his comments, which are entirely unrelated to his book or this Netflix show. Mr. Liu's comments are not reflective of the views of Netflix or of the show's creators, nor are they part of the plot or themes of the show. I got it all jumbled up in my head when I was reading it.
All good. All good.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is all part of that Benioff and Weiss $300 million deal.
Yeah.
So Netflix just basically told those senators, "Hey, go fuck yourself. We're doing our own thing over here."
Yeah.
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 So I'm not getting why the senators are kind of like saying that Netflix is endorsing it.
Yeah.
So I think they're worried about blowback and the possible like PC-ness of it. Because of the whole cancel culture that's coming through, there is that chance that people are just going to fucking go crazy, and then it hits all the news and they're like, I don't want this to be a part of, like, it looks like we're siding with like a terrible catastrophe that's occurring.
Okay, by association.
Yeah.
It's not content in the book. It's the creator that endorses what the Chinese government are doing to the Uyghur Muslims.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So the way Netflix will get around this is literally just have an all Muslim cast. It'd be like the ultimate fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that they're basically going, we've got the rights now.
Yeah.
We're going to sort of downplay the author's involvement.
Yeah.
And then just kind of use the story.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure in the promotional materials, they won't include the author's name or anything.
No, it'll just be from Netflix.
Or based on the book, blah.
Yeah.
And not have his name. They'll credit him, but like not in the promotional materials or anything.
And then just blare out any complaints with Hans Zimmer's score of the Netflix.
I don't like that, man. I don't like that they can actually meddle in a piece of art like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that they actually have a fucking say. They should shut the fuck up and just be politicians.
But they don't, though. They don't have a say, as in like, this is what's going to happen. But it's more like, this could be a problem.
Oh, fuck off. The only reason why they did this is to get in front of it and be like, but we said so-and-so on this date. Nah. It's bullshit, man. Shut the fuck up. Do your job as a fucking politician. Don't worry about the fucking content that's going to come out. You're just ruining someone else's piece of art. That's all you're doing.
Mm.
I'm sure Netflix is going to treat it extremely like sort of gently and respectfully.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they'll also like sort of fund something.
Yeah, of course,
as well to help with the situation happening in China with the Uyghur Muslims.
Yeah,
yeah. Well, the way I see it is that they will, like, you know, traverse through the content amicably and respectfully, and then any proceeds that come through after this film comes out, there will be some notice of a charity.
But can they meddle in the government's business?
No.
So this is
not in the Chinese government. No.
So this is making it really political in terms of like it's a film based on a work by a Chinese author.
Yeah.
And now it's sort of pitting it against China.
Yeah.
Almost like, why are you endorsing them? Okay. Hopefully, like, all this shit with the Uyghur Muslims are like just ends.
Yeah.
Like, it's disgusting what's happening there.
Yeah, it's fucking disgusting.
Like,
I hate that shit.
It's kind of hard to talk about it and not kind of address it in any sort of way.
Yeah.
Because it's internment camps. It's where they're sanitizing them. That like it's
fucked, man. It's
disgusting.
Literally Nazi Germany. You know what I mean? Like I don't like that shit at all.
Yeah, same.
At fucking all, man.
Same.
All right. On a lighter note, fellas. So Henry Cavill has actually come out and said that he's still keen to be Bond.
Hey.
Yeah.
37-year-old Henry Cavill, who was, 22? No?
22.
22 at the time when he auditioned and nearly like just ripped that fucking role away from Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
But only lost it simply because he was too young.
Yeah.
He is the same age as what's his face was when
could have done James Bond Jr.
Could have done James Bond Jr. It was weird, that show. Was it actually his dad or was it his uncle? Was Bond his uncle?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But why call him James Bond Jr.? He should have been his father unless Bond was fooling around.
Come on, man.
Philanderer.
Bond has kids on every place on the continent. Like everywhere.
He bonded with many women.
Badly.
Jason.
And men. They don't want to talk about it, but he does that too. But yeah, he's the same age now that Craig was when he started doing Bond. So it kind of fits in. But I mean, that's not my Bond.
Cavill isn't your Bond?
Nah.
Once upon a time could have been your Bond though.
Once upon a time could have been, but my Bond is what's his face? Rob Stark.
Madden.
Richard Madden. Like all the way. Yeah. That way we get like he's only 34, so we do get a younger looking Bond that's still, I mean, he's still that age. He'd still be able to at least reach the rank of commander in the army at 34 years old. So yeah.
Commander Bond.
Yeah. That's why. And like he's fucking Scottish, man.
Yeah.
I want the Scottish Bond back.
What if Cavill did the Scottish accent?
That'd be fucking terrible.
Have you guys seen Locke with Tom Hardy?
No.
Have you?
His accent's not bad in there.
Is he Scottish in there?
Yeah. It's a weird accent.
Is that the one all in one car?
Yeah.
Is that good?
I haven't watched all of it.
Okay. Was it good what you watched?
Yeah. Tom Hardy fucking kills it, man.
Tom Hardy's good.
Tom Hardy's a good actor.
But I just, like, if it is Hardy, then I want what's-his-face to do the movie. Nolan.
Yeah. I need to see Tenet again, eh?
Same.
I keep, every time I hear Nolan, I'm like, Tenet.
You know, it's weird. I see promotional material for Tenet, but I don't get excited. But then I hear that song, The Plan,
yeah,
and the music.
Yeah.
and I'm in.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how Cavill goes. But you can't be
not confirmed.
Yeah, you can't be Superman and be fucking what's his face
and be Geralt.
Yeah,
why not?
How are you gonna fucking do it? How are you gonna say that to me, Rock?
Cavill essentially has the Infinity Stone of roles on his fucking hand. Geralt, Bond, Superman. Fucking who else is he gonna take now?
Like how are you gonna do it? It'll take a year to shoot. What's his face? The Witcher. It'll take a year to shoot, or at least 6 months to shoot a Superman movie, and then another, okay, we're going to do a Bond movie, which takes honestly nearly a whole year to shoot. Lately,
I don't know to shoot.
That's how long it's been taking lately.
They got Spectre out quick.
Yeah, they did,
but within a year, they did everything.
Yeah, but that's why the
and it shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say there was a lot of fuck around with that movie too, forcing Mendes to do that shit.
Yeah. All right, let's move along there. All right.
Move along, people. Nothing to see here.
Moving on.
The Steven Soderberghs has got a new new movie set called No Sudden Moves. It's got Don Cheadle in there, Benicio del Toro's there, David Harbour's in there, Amy Sammet, John Hamm, Ray Liotta, Kieran Culkin, Brendan Fraser, Noah Jupe, Bill Duke.
My guy.
Shout out to Bill Duke, man.
Does not beget more money.
Frankie Shaw and Julia Fox is like the maddest fucking cast of all time.
That's unbelievable.
That's like a big cast, but strong. Soderbergh's he's always got like a fire cast.
He does.
He does. Always in the tuck.
Yeah. It's like PTA like that. Like PTA's always got a really just his cast is just unbelievable.
He must be able to sell it really well. And these people are like, yes, I'll be there.
For PTA, it'd be like, I wrote this for you. Sort of shit. I wrote it for you. Oh, really?
Just calls them up. So you start on this date, and what's the script? Oh, we need to worry about that one.
That's how what's his face is Tarantino and Sam Jackson's relationship.
Yeah.
It's I wrote it for you. Can you be here then? Yep, no worries.
Sure.
And then he'll go read the script. That's how they are.
That's fucking mad.
Yeah, that's sick. So it was previously titled Kill Switch, but what it is it's a group of thieves in Detroit in 1955.
Yep.
And they're hired to steal something. And then shit goes down.
Yeah.
And then people are after them. So then they start looking into who hired them, why they hired them.
Yeah.
And try to track them down.
Ooh, okay.
If Don Cheadle is headlining this, I'm real excited.
Oh, man.
Because his work in Oceans and everything, it's time for him, I reckon, to step into the front, into the foreskin. Pause. And,
Dong Cheadle.
I'm glad that Kieran Culkin's showing up as well.
You know what I'd love? If Kieran Culkin's the main protagonist and then Cheadle's the antagonist.
Cheadle eat Kieran Culkin up.
We don't know that yet.
Yeah.
And pause.
For me, it sounds like what's his face, hey? Like The Usual Suspects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all I'm seeing is Pete Postlethwaite walking through, and he's like, I represent a man that all of you will know, a Mr. Kaiser Soze. Fuck that. That movie is so sick, man.
Rest in peace, Pete Postlethwaite.
Yeah, but yeah, man, this I like the fact that this is set in 55 Detroit.
Yeah.
It's completely different.
It's gonna have a real mad vibe to it as well.
And the music,
Motown.
Oh man. And there's gonna be really, really nice cars driving around because Detroit, man, this is gonna be good. I just hope they don't fuck it up and have an Eminem song.
When has Soderbergh ever had an Eminem song?
I'm just saying, because it's set in Detroit in 55, I don't want that.
So what if the end credits are all dan.
Yeah, I asked for my money back.
Just at the end credits.
Yeah,
this is not period.
Great
Pacific.
fucking movie. Now I want that Marvin Gaye. I want that all that sort of Smokey Robinson. I want all that. I want to hear all that in the fucking in there.
Yeah.
Fire. This is the best music
Was
in the world.
Was Motown popping in 55 though?
I'd say so.
Yeah. I think it was Motown, it was flare pants, and it was beards. And speaking of beards,
thank you for the layup there. So Cap was talking with I think
was it a podcast?
It was Den of Geek.
Yeah.
And he was talking about why he left Indy 5 when James Mangold came in.
Yeah.
So he talked about the initial kind of breakdown, and he kind of just said that he tried a couple of different versions.
Right.
But nothing seemed to stick. So there was good things in all of those drafts that he had written, but none of them actually kind of was
cohesive enough.
Yeah, to actually make a movie out of.
It wasn't. He didn't have the MacGuffin. Is what George calls it.
But he also said like the four parties didn't come together on it. So Spielberg might have loved it, but Harrison Ford didn't. Yeah. And then what he felt, and then what Disney sort of endorsed and loved. And I could probably make a ride out of another ride.
Yeah. Firstly, how the fuck does anyone know what Harrison Ford is fucking thinking? That's all you fucking hear from Harrison Ford.
This guy.
Grunty cunt.
So he said when Mangold came in and Steven stepped out, he said it was that was a pretty logical breaking point.
Yeah.
He said it's great. It's a gracious time to step out the door because I think the last thing a new director wants is the old director's writer. I mean, that's a drag. The last thing you need is some guy sitting around with his arms folded saying, well, the way Steven would have done it is, I had one nice friendly conversation with him, and then I'm sure he wanted to be able to move on anyways. Yeah. You know, everybody was pretty polite, I thought. So it was kind of amicable. I think Cap just wanted to get the fuck out of there. Yeah. Mangold probably wanted to explore different things. And in the midst of it, like, I don't think Ford is sticking around.
I don't think so either.
They've just restarted pre-production on this. You know what I mean?
I think he's been quoted saying that he would do it if Spielberg does it.
Yeah, and the script was right.
Yeah. So I mean, you're gonna have one side of it where okay, it's fine, which is the script.
Yeah,
but then not having the beard, like, gotta have the beard. It's not an indie movie without the beard.
I am excited about Mangold coming on board. Like Mangold's solid.
He is solid.
Like, I didn't think he would rescue Wolverine, but he did that well.
Yeah, extremely well. Well, that was after Wolverine was butchered. So, like, it's not really that South African guy's fault, Gavin.
Nah, not at all. No. Not at all.
No.
For what they were going for and what actually came out the other end.
Yeah. Was shit.
Yeah.
That ate that script and just shit it all out.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the poof?
Yeah. It was fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
But yeah, the I don't know. Like, I wish, like, for me, I wish George was there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, I wish. Yeah. For me, it's not an indie movie without George.
Yeah.
Yeah.
George comes up with the stories.
Yeah.
Like, that's what he does. He comes up with the stories, and then we'll get, like, fucking a Bender or something, Lawrence Bender or something like that to write it. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. So will you still see?
Of course I'll still see it.
Yeah.
Of course I'm going to go watch it. If Harrison Ford is in it, then yeah, I'm going to go watch it.
The thing that I kind of fear is a new director comes in and the whole fucking movie turns into Indiana Jones, the homage.
Yeah.
Like, it's not them pushing it forward. It's them sort of like little winks at the camera.
It's them like, hey, do you remember that time when Indy was like hanging on the side of the fucking car? Like, it's all of those. It's a Remember the Time movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to put him in a vat of snakes.
Yeah.
And like, that's the new shit.
Yeah.
With Ford leaving and them trying to find a replacement.
Oh, they've got their replacement.
I was thinking Jackman. Because Jackman low-key sort of looked like Indy as well.
He won't do it, and he's too old.
True.
It'd be what's his face? It'd be Pratt. He's been spoken about for the past like 5 years.
You know, I wouldn't mind if Oscar Isaac came in.
Oh yeah,
I'd even like Oscar Isaac for Drake.
You know, I would like it if they stuck to, if they just went to, okay, someone with like black hair, like Selleck was going to have.
Yeah,
if they did that. You know, yeah.
What if it's just Shia LaBeouf's character, but Chris Pratt plays him and he's just carried on the mantle?
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to unfuck like the whole Mutt storyline and everything.
Probably, if they do recast Indy, he won't be there. It'd literally be, okay, well, this one takes place in between one of the movies,
like 38 or something like that. Cast someone younger.
Yeah, we have Nazis, we have all that sort of stuff. Like, they're gonna do. They might just do it straight up. We didn't think about it at the time, but they might just do a straight up fucking Mad Max. Be like, fuck it, Tom Hardy is Max right now. Like, we didn't think about, oh fuck, is Gibbo gonna come back? Is he gonna do this? Nah, we're just gonna get Tom Hardy. Okay, cool.
But then you said that could be set.
That's
a lot younger.
It's supposed to be set because Max is a little crazy at the end of 2. Yeah, it's supposed to be set in that 2-3 section. Yeah, I mean, they could do that.
Yeah. Especially like, it's just been a royal fuck up with Spielberg. Like, I reckon some of the sentiment comes from him sort of being forced to do Kingdom as well. So he was probably just like, I don't want the same shit to happen, so I'm just gonna pay my dues and bail.
He wasn't forced. It was just like the idea wasn't there. Like, the idea was not there for Kingdom. Like, a Kingdom of the Crystal Skull could have been a really, really good movie. It's just, I hate to say it, but it just wasn't executed properly. I don't think the script was there. I don't think Kep did a good enough script for the movie. And it honestly did feel like, remember that time when Indy was doing this?
Well, for me, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull kind of falls down because they take it to a place where it's like, it's more sci-fi.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Indy works well in a supernatural sort of setting.
Yeah.
But you've also got a Spielberg that's kind of, he's been away from that sort of filmmaking for roughly 20 years by that point.
Now. Yeah.
He's developed in different ways. His camera angles are different. What and how he kind of shoots is different. Like, they say on Kingdom of the Crystal Skull that a lot of that was practical. Okay. But it was practical on sets.
Yeah.
Like, it was missing that organic kind of feeling that the rest of them had, where they would shoot real locations, but then overlay it with matte effects and kind of miniatures and stuff like that. So it retained that indie feeling. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, like they would, like, you know, he was swinging onto real trucks and shit like that, and it was Harrison Ford, and it was awesome.
But everything around it was
CG, and it was blowing up, and then the aliens come in, and the actual set pieces that they have seemed really like, it seemed like the show that you go see at like a theme park.
Yeah. That's what it felt. It felt like it was going to be a ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. I think the limited sort of scope that they had on the first indies really kind of helped it, because you focus more on the character, whereas now it felt like, okay, let's see how far we can push it. And the shark just fucking jumped out the water, and then they jumped over the shark.
Yeah. Like, the shark breached.
Yeah.
And then they jumped over the breaching shark.
Yeah. It was a Hot Wheels fucking toy.
Fucking wild.
They should have, like, I keep thinking of Kingdom because the end of that should not have been how it ended. It should have been, like, you know, there's the Crystal Skull, but then it was all just made by those Native Americans that are there. Or wherever they are, sorry.
Peruvians?
Yeah.
They're in Peru? Yeah.
It should have just been that.
Yeah.
And that's it. It shouldn't have been the fucking, they're coming together like fucking Voltron turned to a goddamn alien. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, that sci-fi aspect just, it didn't hit for me.
No.
And the fridge as well. As soon as I seen the fridge, It took me out of the movie.
I knew what type of movie I was going to get. Yes. As soon as I saw the fridge, I was like, oh no.
Like, how does he go from, like the shit that he does in the first three? Like the biggest thing was that tank rolling across the plains and him getting dragged across the wall and shit. Like that was dangerous. And now he's getting thrown like 100 kilometers down the road in a fridge and survives.
Yeah. He's an old man as well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Disney needs to do better.
And maybe they will do better when Barry Jenkins takes the helm of Lion King 2.
My man's got the segue.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, Lion King 2, Back in the Habit, is so they're looking at focusing on the origins of Mufasa.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I don't fucking think this is gonna be good.
We don't need this, hey?
No.
I don't need another Lion King prequel.
No. Just why? I'm happy to see Barry Jenkins get his shine.
Same.
Dude is a fucking unbelievable director, but this is not the move.
No.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's not the move. This is milking. Like this is some like money grubbing shit.
They fucking know as well, because the rumor is that they're going to jump between prequel to fucking just after the first one ends.
That was the thing that sort of fucked me up, is that they poised it, they positioned it as the Godfather 2 of Lion King.
Yeah. What the fuck is this?
My God.
It's that fucking episode of The Family Guy, when Noah walks in and there's a penguin with a penguin's head in a lion's body, and he's like, the fuck is this? That's all it is.
It's just, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I would have watched it if it was like, I don't know. Like for me, it would have been cool if like one of the lions or the lionesses gave birth to Scar's son.
Like Simba's Pride.
Yeah. That's what I would have preferred.
I think that would have been the media story.
Yeah.
Like, what are they going to show? I mean, I know that they set it up in Lion King that Scar was set to take the throne until Mufasa came along.
Yeah.
But then Mufasa was older than Scar.
So that like it's not by birth, like who's born first in the Lion Kingdom.
Yeah.
It's who you can beat.
Yeah.
So in theory, Mufasa would have given him his Scar.
And then renamed him? That's a fucked up beat.
Yeah.
When you get beat so bad that you have to rename the
You were shitty pants from that.
Like that's
wild, actually. Yeah. But yeah, like that's how it is in Alliance. So it's not who's born first, it's who's bigger and who's stronger, who wants it more.
Okay.
Yeah. And Mufasa obviously wanted it more. Unless they paint Mufasa out to be like an absolute cunt.
Can you imagine?
And that's why Scar's like, it's unbelievable. He was like head of the player haters.
That'd be a different vibe.
Completely different vibe.
If they make it out like Mufasa was the bad guy.
Yeah.
And then the first Lion King becomes a revenge movie.
Yeah. Fire.
Yeah. As long as they don't do some Monsters University type shit, you know what I mean? Like Mufasa out here just barebacking bitches and shit.
Oh, he would have been out there.
Yeah, because Sarabi was supposed to be Scar.
She would have been.
Yeah.
She would have given birth to... Yeah.
And then Mufasa might have killed the kids.
Obviously. Which is what they do. It's wild in that kingdom.
Yeah.
You ever watched MacGruber before?
Yeah.
That's all it would be. He's talking about how Kuntz was with his woman and he was like, she was pregnant with Kuntz's child. Obviously, I made her get an abortion.
That's messed up.
It's so fucked, man.
We have reports coming out that A Fistful of Dollars is going to get remade into a TV series.
Oh, shit.
What's the plot for A Fistful of Dollars?
It's
never ever watched it.
It's mad, this movie.
Yeah.
Right? So he, obviously, man with no name, ventures into this town.
Yeah.
And this town has two warring factions. There's two basically mob bosses in the town. And what he does is he gets them to work. He goes to work for one.
Yeah.
And then does some shit over there. And then he'll go work for the other one. And then he'll play them both against each other. It's fucking mad, man.
That's actually pretty sick.
It's really cool.
Sorry. Red Dead 2. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah. To be like that.
I'll be giving spoilers away for Red Dead 2. I haven't finished that shit.
That's why I was like,
but yeah, it's really cool. I watched it this year, I think. Fistful of Dollars, because I was going through my Western phase.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just really, really good.
Who's which network is picking this up?
I don't know. I didn't see. But is it like who released the films? Warner?
Might have been Warner.
Yeah.
Remember Warner doing a string of releases with the Clint Eastwood westerns.
Yeah.
So
it could
be
MGM.
HBO.
Or actually, I think it is MGM.
Yeah. Which
is Universal. So it'd be
Hulu?
NBC or something. Like Hulu is Disney. It'd be NBC? Yeah. It'd be around there. But yeah, if done well, this could be a really, really good sort of
that plot kind of lends itself.
Yeah, and I'd like it if it was still a Western and all that sort of stuff.
What if Oliphant came on?
I'd be fucking fired.
But they'll try to recreate that character.
Yeah.
It won't be like Eastwood. This isn't the movie where Eastwood forces himself on that chick and then they're like together after that.
No.
Okay. Is there a movie that happens?
Yes.
Or is this the Mandela effect?
No. It does happen.
Okay.
He like rapes his chick into submission. It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Jesus. It's fucked up, man.
And then like after that, she's like straight with him.
Yeah. She just like falls in love with him. It's fucked up. It's really, really fucked up.
Kind of backwards ass movies to see.
Believe me. There's some wild shit in these movies back in the day.
Badly.
That was wild.
Wild, Wild West.
Badly.
No. Jesus.
Fucking raw West.
Call it a fucking spaghetti western.
Michael Dougherty is set to direct the Nightbreed series.
Fuck yeah, man.
So there's actually been some movement on this. Like I've been thinking for a while, what's kind of happening because it's been in development for years.
We had like reports that we're going to get another movie, and then like okay, no, it's going to be something different. It might be a sequel, and then no, it's actually come out. Nightbreed straight series,
and it is a sequel because it takes place after the destruction of Midian. So I don't know if like everyone's watched Nightbreed. Nightbreed was a really, really cool horror that recently has seen like this kind of big reprisal.
Sort of cult following.
Because of the added footage that sort of come out. That people thought was lost forever at Morgan's Creek. But turns out people had VHS copies, and then reels were found, and
they just I don't know, just had to film. After fucking
we found it, guys. We found it.
We lied.
You'll never get your fucking Nightbreed. And then they kind of pieced together this 4-hour movie that, in my opinion, is a bit too bloated.
It's a bit much.
Yeah.
Bit much.
The Battle of Midian takes like 90 minutes to kind of get through it. It's a movie in itself. So the events of the Nightbreed series will take place after the movie comes out, which after the events of the first movie.
Which is wild, right? Because that happens like midway in the book, right? In Cabal. Doesn't that the destruction of Midian happens midway through that book? So there's still another half of that book left.
No. It ends
with
okay. It ends with him going from Boone to Cabal.
Okay.
Because then he gets renamed. Like Scar.
Scar beat so bad.
But at the end of the book and the end of the movie, it's his it's his goal now to find a new Midian.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of shit that kind of happened. Like sort of off book and off movie where they had Nightbreed versus the Evil Dead. They had a couple of like comics and stuff like that. And it was even rumored that Clive Barker was going to do a sequel book to Nightbreed as well.
I heard that as well.
That never eventuated. I don't know what the fuck Clive Barker's doing, but he seems to be like battling people for the Hellraiser rights and also trying to get Nightbreed off the ground.
Clive Barker is fucking everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
Literally and figuratively.
Like he's
under this table right now. Pause.
Yeah. Big fucking pause. But yeah, he's over at where? At Hulu with his Books of Blood.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's weird that Hulu has him over there and Stephen King, eh?
Yeah.
For now. Like, I hope Books of Blood continues like that anthology kind of stories and stuff like that. Because I like Castle Rock.
Yeah.
But I'd like that sort of like one-shot episodes focusing on different horror stories from Clive Barker.
I was thinking about Nightbreed because Clive Barker's talking about writing the Bible. So all the background for this shit for Nightbreed and all that.
Yeah.
I'm just like, where the fuck would you go with this? Like, obviously they have to find a new Midian and like Baphomet's like, you got the rock now. And then fucking deuces I'm out.
Is he dead? He's dead, yeah.
Baphomet?
Baphomet dies.
He was attached to Midian, so he couldn't get out essentially.
But they were taking him out.
Yeah.
You see him. You actually see him at the end in the barn.
Yeah.
But so the director's cut of Nightbreed ends with Laurie and Boone there, and then she kills herself, and then they bring her back. So now she's part of the Nightbreed as well.
Oh, sick.
But Boone is actually bestowed with like the touch of Baphomet as well. So I don't know if he now embodies like some of the powers as well. So maybe like they'd sort of deal with a possession type thing, or him exploring new powers, but at the same time kind of trying to find different places and the Nightbreed also getting out.
Yeah.
Because they crave for human flesh as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how will he satisfy those different needs? Will it kind of turn into like a Dexter type vibe when he's bringing people like villains and shit like that?
Yeah.
To feed the breed.
Yeah. Feed the breed. Very good. That's a good hashtag.
Do you think we get Cronenberg?
We can't get Cronenberg. Cronenberg is dead.
Yeah, but that guy still got his mask. That priest fucker.
Yeah. But he actually brings Cronenberg's character back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, in the director's cut. The priest, like, sort of. So now, also at the end of the Nightbreed director's cut, the Cabal cut, it's that priest and Zipperface or Buttonface against the Nightbreed.
The Nightbreed.
So they're amassing an army as well.
Can you imagine if they just get Pinhead and these guys with the
the boys come through?
Yeah, the boys come through.
The Cenobites.
Yeah. Always remember at the end of the theatrical, like puts his hand into fucking Cronenberg like that, and then he does the raw.
Yeah. That's the start of like that war.
I was just about to do the
yes, I'm interested in what Clive Barker's going to bring.
Yeah, same. And I'm glad that he's actually on it. Yeah, like it's not just like some fuckwit doing it. Like he created this characters. He would know what would have happened. After. Yeah,
but Michael Dougherty was also working on something else that was Clive Barker related as well. Yeah,
maybe he shot something for Books of Blood.
Maybe.
Yeah,
or Candyman. I don't know.
Yeah,
but I'm excited. Michael Dougherty is
same guy who did Krampus. Yeah.
Krampus, he did Trick or Treat.
King of the
Monsters. Have you watched Trick or Treat?
No.
Watch Trick or Treat. That should be your Halloween movie.
All right.
Hollywood. Okay.
Let me check it out.
Hollywood.
I drive these brothers crazy.
Pause.
We got reports coming out that Iman Vellani has been cast as Miss Marvel.
Yeah, confirmed.
Cool. Confirmed. She's got her own Disney Plus series.
Yeah.
Really fucking cool.
Disney Plus series that she'll also appear in movies.
Yeah. It's so cool, man.
Did you see the fuck shit that went down with one of the chicks that auditioned for the role?
No.
She posted some of the script and the NDA from Marvel.
Wow.
So she just wants to get sued.
Yeah. Not this chick, not Iman Vellani,
Yeah.
but the other chick.
That's fucking stupid.
You know what I respected about Iman Vellani, though? She came out and she was like, I didn't really enjoy Captain Marvel, but I like Brie Larson. I was like, oh, the smoke has started.
Yeah.
Oh, left, right, good night, mate.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. It's going to show like a Pakistani Muslim.
That's what I'm excited about.
Yeah, because I want to see the family aspect of it as well.
Yeah.
But she's also in Jersey,
Which is wild.
like she's a New Jersey resident. So this is going to be like, I think this is going to be fucking mad.
Hopefully they get Joe Biden.
Fingers crossed.
I know.
And hopefully they kind of they showcase a lot of the neighborhood and stuff like that. I want to see that sort of immigrant integration as well.
Well, it's funny. Like we never see Jersey.
No.
You don't see Jersey. You see New York City a lot. Spider-Man, fucking Stark Towers there. Like Battle for New York was there.
I did like in Homecoming that they didn't show Manhattan. It wasn't just Manhattan based. Like
We was in Queens, son.
Yeah.
We were there. We were down on the street level with the fucking bodegas and everything.
that was sick.
beautiful.
That was mad.
Would have been
Australia do better and get some fucking bodegas, man. Jeez.
Straight up,
Oh man. I'm dying to try a chopped cheese.
low key, dog. I'm about ready to take this lasagna and put it on bread.
How else do you eat lasagna?
Yeah. That's really exciting.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for him on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she looks she looks really young. She doesn't look like a sexed up teen.
Yeah.
And I don't
She looks like a normal girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you want.
Yeah. Like that's what's gonna sell it. You
Yeah.
don't need that sexed up version of it.
Which is, I mean, that's why Peter Parker is the way it done now that's why he's like that now. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like he's just a regular kid. He seems like just a regular kid.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, there's probably one shot within the two movies where he's got his shirt off and then that's it. Right? That's it. And that was played for more comedic values as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell you that kids do that shit. Straight away come in and strip down.
Yeah.
But also like showcase his insecurities as well at the same time.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually excited about this film that's kind of in production now.
Yeah.
So it's coming from who's directing this, by the way?
I don't know who's directing this movie.
It's Barry Sonnenfeld. No.
Is it Sonnenfeld?
It's a big director.
Probably is.
But it's so Oscar Isaac and Jake Gyllenhaal are coming together.
Yeah.
Oscar Isaac is going to play Francis Ford Coppola, and Jake Gyllenhaal's going to play Robert Evans, who was the producer of The Godfather, and is going to chronicle that behind the scenes fucking journey of making The Godfather.
Fucking unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal, that story.
Why? What is it? What is the story?
It's the fact that like Francis Ford is like this first that's nearly his first film.
Yeah.
Like when you think about it, it's nearly his first film. The Godfather, the book comes out and it's just like it's fucking massive. And Puzo's getting all this fucking acclaim and everything.
Yeah.
And then Paramount snaps up the rights.
Yeah.
Right. So they're looking for like that next person to actually, who can we get to direct this? Are we going to get like Robert Altman or something like that? Are we going to get like, these high name guys? And then this kid comes through, like nearly fresh from NYU. He set up American Zoetrope with George and all them. And like this is going to be his nearly his first film. I think he had done something before this, but this is like his first big fucking film.
Yeah.
And to put this film on like, this 30-year-old on his shoulders, like it was just unheard of.
Yeah.
But then like him going through like, you know, and getting Puzo to do the script and all that sort of stuff for his own fucking movie. And then like, you know, the what they went through with trying to cast Al Pacino and all that sort of stuff. And because Pacino wasn't even his first choice.
Oh shit.
No. He wanted De Niro.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. He wanted De Niro.
Fuck.
But De Niro was shooting something else. Mean Streets or something.
Okay.
Around there. Or Taxi Driver, one of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he couldn't get De Niro. And then like, you know, he got Al and then he cast like James Caan. Yeah.
I want to see when Brando gets cast and how he handled Brando as well.
I think Brando, like back then, he what's his face? He just enjoyed the script and whatnot.
Because Brando's known as a difficult actor.
Yeah. But how Francis Ford would have attacked it would have been completely different. We're talking about a completely different mindset from all those other older guys. So he would know how to, you know.
Because by then, Brando was an accomplished actor.
Brando had won an Academy Award already.
Okay.
It's
his second. This Godfather is his second.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Supporting?
No.
Actor.
I think so. This is the one where he didn't accept it.
Really?
So there's one where he doesn't accept it. So there's one where he sends up this Native American girl. He doesn't go up there. They say, okay, Marlon Brando, he won, and he sends up this Native American girl, and she reads the speech about like, you know, what happened to the Native Americans and all that sort of stuff. Yeah,
that's wild.
Brando was on that tip already.
Fuck
yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, it was Barry Levinson.
Barry Levinson. That's the O.
Yeah, but yeah, this should be good. I don't know much about Robert Evans though, so I'm interested in that part.
Yeah, and what part he played.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if it's going to be more Nightcrawler, Jake Gyllenhaal, crazy.
Possibly. But yeah, this should be really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Man, like we just get more Oscar Isaac on screen.
Yeah.
I fucking love
That's
Oscar
my guy,
Isaac.
man.
Same
time. But
could be Snake.
He could.
I don't see him as Snake. I see him as Drake, or I see him as that other that we were just talking about there.
Indy.
It's
too short to be Indy.
Yeah.
So I see him as either Snake, or if they don't get him as Snake, he could always play Otacon, or he could play Red Fox.
What's
Red Fox would be bad.
Red Fox would be cool. Ocelot has got to be played by Cruz though.
Yeah, hands down.
Cruz.
Yeah. After MI4?
Yeah. He looks exactly that's Ocelot.
Yeah.
He just needs long hair.
Yeah.
You're pretty good. But something else that's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? What do you call it? Conan the Barbarian is going to be made into a TV series.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking excellent.
This is what Conan should have been from the start.
Big time.
The movie is fucking unreal though.
Yeah.
What John Milius did cannot be topped. Like that sword and fantasy thing.
Yeah.
Can't be topped. As a film, can't be topped.
Yeah.
Nearly one of Arnie's like sort of best movies as well.
Yeah.
But this, like, there's so many stories that what's his face wrote. Robert E. Howard wrote just for Conan.
This also sounds like it's going to dip more into the fantasy aspect of it, where like I think Destroyer did that,
but was it executed properly?
Like tonally, it was just off.
They changed the rating of the film. They set out to make an R-rated film, and then Dino came through and said, "Now we're making a PG-13 this time round," and that's what we got. It was like this weird sort of mishmash of just fucking bullshit.
That's fucked, man.
Yeah,
that's stupid as hell, man.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't many details that came out with the announcement of the series, eh?
No, it's gonna happen.
Like everything is speculation.
Gotta finish.
Who do you reckon could play Conan?
See, this is what I'm thinking about now. Do we go with like the big brawn buff guy, the brolic dude, or do we take it a step back and maybe hit that more agile, athletic sort of barbarian dude?
I reckon you go brolic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would we get though? Who's brolic now that we could get?
I don't want him to talk though.
Yeah.
But he will talk.
I know, but like just don't talk a lot. Conan's not supposed to talk a lot.
If you think about it, Conan has more screams and like falling down shit in that movie than he does talks. Like they made a compilation of him like doing all the screams. Shit is the funniest thing in the whole world. And it ends off with him falling down that hole. It's the best shit.
That was actually really Conan. That was actually really Schwarzenegger. Yeah.
Fuck.
And that's real blood on him.
Jesus.
Yeah. Fuck. That's him. He wasn't supposed to fall down. He just did. But yeah, that's real blood. I don't know who you could get to play. Like Conan's got to be like, he doesn't have to be huge.
So you get like the obvious ones where it's like The Rock's there,
which is not going to happen.
Momoa, Batista.
Momoa's already played him.
Like those are all like the bigger sort of guys.
Yeah.
But like, who else is kind of like waiting in the wings?
Who else could be a really good actor though?
I'm telling you, someone might just fuck this up and it'll be like Jai Courtney to play Conan the Barbarian.
I see them getting Courtney. Or that other guy from Expendables 3. What's his name? He was in The New Nightmare.
Yeah.
What's his name? Yeah, that.
The one in Spartacus or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Which O?
You know that that was in
Kellen Lutz.
Yeah. Stabs himself in the neck like that.
Hercules.
Yeah.
Hercules, Legend of Hercules. There we go.
What if Adkins was Conan?
He could do it, but he's a bit long in the tooth.
Yeah.
He did age very quickly.
It's because there's no makeup on those Art of Actions. Shout out to Scott Adkins. This is the best thing I've ever seen. Like, yeah. Art of Action is just fucking fire. Everybody needs to go watch that shit.
Badly.
Clip this and clip it well. Adkins, I want to interview you for your movies. We will do that for you. You'll be the episode 18.
But yeah, I don't know. There's not many like tall, big guys that could do it.
Yeah.
Without being too big.
Yeah.
No,
and who can actually act. I need someone who can, man's like lost like his whole fucking family.
Yeah.
And he's got to be able to like process that and everything.
And have long hair.
And look good with long hair.
Yeah.
Maybe we just get Cavill. You know
I was thinking Cavill, but then you said like doesn't talk much.
Yeah.
Cavill's a bit of a talker.
Geralt, in theory, shouldn't talk much either.
Yeah. What about that O from that Callum Mulvaney? Aussie, the Kiwio.
Who that?
With the eye?
Yep. Dude from 300 and shit like that.
Batman vs Superman, the Russian?
Yeah. I'll kill her.
Yeah, that guy could do that. He'd be pretty cool.
He actually looks like he has that look, but I don't know about the long hair. Did he have long hair in 300?
No, he still had the same hair where it's sort of slicked back like that and it's long-ish.
I would just, like, honestly, if I could go back in time, I'd just get Mads to do it.
Mads Mikkelsen. I'd like to see Mads Mikkelsen kind of anything.
Yeah.
You know who Conan kind of reminds me of? Rolf Muller from Cyborg.
Yeah.
Like he even the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I'm saying like there's not a lot of tall brolic dudes who can act really well.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm thinking why don't you just cut out the brolic, just get a good actor who's in good shape to play Conan. Conan?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'd go for. Not someone huge or something. They can always get big, but yeah.
When I think of Barbarian, I think like jacked.
Yeah. That is true.
Yeah. I do think like the classic Diablo 2 Barbarian.
Yeah. That was Conan for
the
sure.
mad fucking eye tattoo like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It scared the shit out of me every time he chose him, walks up, doom.
Bill and Ted had a bigger debut on PVOD than in the cinemas.
That's wild.
So 3 million since its release in the cinemas. It's like hit over 22 million PVOD.
Shit.
If this isn't like
this is the litmus test.
Yeah, exactly. If this isn't like, like the results that sort of show that this is where you're going to get your audience in this pandemic.
Yeah.
Bill and Ted is one of those films as well where it has a following from years and years ago. So a lot of those people who would have been like maybe in their 20s or younger when they saw this would probably have kids by now, so they wouldn't be able to go to the movies when they'd be working. Yeah. So this would be the perfect example.
So the same thing could be said of Candyman.
Oh, man.
Like, if they drop that PVOD, that's going to hit.
PVOD on Halloween.
Yeah. If they did a surprise announcement, boom.
Set. Available everywhere in the world right now.
Yeah.
Go watch it.
Oh, man.
Available on Apple and Google Play and all those good stores. Go watch it.
Do it, man. Peel. Get it done. Nia, please.
Peel it back.
Jeez.
What do you call it? Pause. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. I hate this. I was going to say, what if Candyman comes out and then it's like, you like that? Halloween. Right after. Excuse me, sorry.
That'd be cool, actually.
That would be cool. Just stick to the original release dates.
Just a weekend of just fucking unreal horror.
Yeah. Fuck. That'd be so sick.
Mm-hmm.
You know what also would be sick is Idris Elba stranded in a tree with a lion circling below.
Lion King 2.
Lion King 2.
Yeah.
Simba's pride.
Mm-hmm.
This is like this payback for the Jungle Book.
Badly. You know, Tiger. Yeah, it's weird. They're billing this as the Shallows, but with a lion. Just like, all right, I suppose.
I'm in for this, man.
I want it to be like he's a hunter.
Maybe he is. Isn't he?
I don't know.
Could be.
Maybe he's hunting like Springbok out there and he's like, takes one down.
Yeah, but there's a couple of people in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
So the lion has a bit of a body count.
Yeah.
Like The Shallows.
Like The Shallows.
Have you watched The Shallows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, what if it's, what's the Kilmer movie? Legends of Darkness?
Ghost in the Darkness.
Ghost in the Darkness. What if it's like that, where he is from the UK, gets sent over to hunt a lion, but then just shit goes sour and the lion's hunting him?
Sounds like the Ghost in the Darkness.
Does.
I'm excited for this, man.
Yeah.
I want to see this movie.
Yeah.
Like, if Idris is in there, then they're obviously going to have a budget behind it too.
Yeah.
They're going to have real lions in there?
Maybe. They had real lions and Ghost in the Darkness.
Yeah, they did.
By the way,
that shit was fire.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen Idris recently?
No.
Shaved all his facial hair off.
Wow.
You know how weird he looks?
He does look weird with no facial hair.
Because he did a full hour set out in Amsterdam, like recently.
As he does.
Yeah, it was fucking mad, by the way.
He's the coolest person on the planet, I gotta tell you.
And he's just wearing sunnies, a black t-shirt, and then he's just clean shaven. Like fully bald and clean shaven. It was like trippy to me.
If he's gonna get ready to announce his Bond.
Ooh. Can you imagine?
Fuck, that'd be cool.
That'd be nuts.
I'd be in.
Yeah. But yeah, I look forward to this. I'll watch this.
Yeah. Same.
Probably watch it in movies.
Yeah.
Be a nice little scare fest.
Yeah. Yes. Like The Shallows, Crawl.
Yeah.
Like it seems like that sort of movie.
There's also that new Dark Abyss, Dark Water Abyss movie. I want to watch that.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Set in the good old Australia.
Australia?
Yeah.
Check that out.
Snagland? What do you call it? Yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm in. Anything Idris, anything like Beast, I'm in.
Would you say that it's being locked down?
I'm done with this fucking podcast. But so we got some new cast for Doug LeMann's new film as well.
Yeah.
So we have Chiwetel Ejiofor, Ben Stiller, Lily James, Stephen Merchant, Jewel Hill, Jasmine Simon, and Mark Gatiss to join Anne Hathaway in Lockdown. So, always forget the premise for this one.
So it's set during like the COVID lockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like current times.
Mm-hmm.
And this couple has been locked down way too long.
Yeah.
They're just fighting.
Yeah. And then they join forces and they rob Harrods. They robbed the Harrods store.
Yeah.
It sounds fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in.
That's a comedy, eh? Obviously.
I reckon. Yeah. It feels like it. Feels like a comedy.
Imagine it starts comedy and then just gets really fucking dark.
That'd be cool.
I hope so. I like those sort of movies.
Yeah.
Like, there's there's not a lot of movies that do it, but like From Dusk Till Dawn, that starts like a crime sort of thriller.
Yeah.
I had no idea that they were going to fucking go into vampire territory.
I didn't know.
Like the first time we watched it, I had no idea what the fuck From Dusk Till Dawn was.
Oh, okay, cool. This is like a cool shootout in the fucking gas station and the gas station's blowing up. All right, cool. I know what type of movie I'm going to watch.
Yeah.
And then like, why is this changing? What's happening here? Why is there fucking vampires?
Yeah, actually. Was that like George Clooney's last like faithful fucking jump into really R-rated territory as well?
He's been in a few R-rated movies. It's just that's close to like one of his last action roles.
Yeah.
Fuck, he's cool in there though.
Yeah.
One of his last roles where he had non-grey hair.
Yeah. Clooney needs a salt and pepper.
Yeah. Doesn't have grey hair in there. I thought he had a few.
He has a few, but he's still got that brunettish, like dirty blonde.
His hair's still blonde. When there's no like, you know, vampire blood on him, then it's still what's his face, brunette.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab him. Choke him.
So we've got reports coming out that Guy Ritchie is actually planning a Gentleman TV show. Gentleman.
Yeah. So it was originally the movie was originally pitched as a TV show.
Yeah. Which is why there's so much lore in the film.
Yeah.
It just makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense now.
But it'd be good to sort of see it in a series. Even if it's a limited series.
I'd like to see it play out though.
But yeah, just to give it a bit more time to kind of breathe and showcase all the characters.
Yeah.
Because while like Mickey was cool and Henry Golding's character was cool, like it was those sort of side characters. Like I really liked Hugh Grant's character.
Oh man,
he was so good.
Hugh Grant kills me in that movie.
He was so funny, man. That accent, his Cockney accent, is killer. Have you seen The Gentleman?
Not yet. I need to.
Fuck, you need to watch that, man. It's so good, that movie.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
I want to buy that movie.
You got it on PVOD, yeah? Not PVOD.
No, Paul does though.
All right, I need to get in touch with them to get them dates.
But yeah, so good, man.
Yeah. Fuck, I need to watch it. Gentlemen. All
right, so we also have this Army of the Dead, Lost Vegas, casting up as well.
Is it legit called Lost Vegas?
Lost Vegas, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is it's a spin-off from
the movie
the Snyder movie.
Yeah.
So we've got Joe Manganiello, we've got Christian Slater, Vanessa Hudgens, Yetide Badaki, Harry Lennox, Ross Butler, Anya Chalotra, Jenna Malone, and Christina Wren, and Nolan North.
Fuck yeah.
It's my guy. Yeah, they're all they're obviously voicing characters within the show. So I think this is a prequel.
Yeah. So this will be surrounding Batista's character and his rescue team.
Yeah.
Oh
prior
shit.
to everything going on.
That's sick.
Yeah.
But Batista's not in this one.
No.
Damn.
But I'm excited. I'm guessing Joe Manganiello will cover for Batista's role if Batista is in here.
Possibly.
Okay.
Possibly. But yeah, I can't wait for this.
Same. I'm always excited to see Fist of the North Star in here.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I want to see a trailer for the actual movie though.
Oh, I reckon soon.
It's weird that they've got like a spin-off and like anime and all sorts of shit, but they haven't even released the movie. How do they know people are going to take to it?
He's still shooting though.
Yeah. Is he?
He had to reshoot all that stuff for D'Elia.
Yeah.
So he's still shooting. And like it would have been perfect time now, November, for Netflix to drop this just in time for Halloween. It'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Because he's in, remember it was like post-production now. So it's all about getting shit done.
Yeah, hopefully. I'd like to have it by Christmas.
I don't think we will. I think next year we'll get this movie.
It's been in production for ages though.
I reckon Snyder is just steady fucking gunning them cheeks on Justice League.
Badly.
So.
He's busy, man.
So that's where we stay.
Yeah. It's weird that Netflix is kind of giving him the time. You know what I mean?
I reckon Netflix trusts him with it.
But like I'm saying, like, okay, yeah, you can put this on hold while you do like Justice League and other streaming services like property. I reckon going to get proceeds there.
That's what I'm saying. I reckon Netflix like trusts him enough that he's not going to be like, you know what? Fuck you. This is not HBO Max.
I'm buying this hotel.
But it's Netflix always noble like that. Speaking of noble, I don't know if this is really current news. Put it like that.
Nah, not really.
Not really.
This is John Noble in The Boys. Cool. Denethor's in there. Scarecrow himself.
It would have hit if it was before the actual episode debuted, but it debuted and it fucked the whole article up there. So
you took the wind right out of my punchline.
But I think the better news was just that fucking story with Carlo Ban and Viggo Mortensen. That shit fucking sent me.
Yeah, that was hilarious. What was it again?
So fucking what had happened was that Carlo Ban gets called during Lord of the Rings. He's sleeping. It's 3 a.m. and his manager calls up and he's like, Carl, you have to be on that plane. If you can't be on there, I'll book you another one. It's just, I understand about the Red Sox. And he's like, wait, hold up. What are you talking about, Red Sox? And the manager's like, fucking Viggo. So Viggo Mortensen had called up Carlo Ban's manager prior and was like, oh, he just can't go without the Red Sox. That's his lucky Red Sox and all this shit. And so everything was going crazy and he was like, all right. And he said he's all about playing the long game. So fucking years down the track, he's promoting Dredd, Viggo's promoting something else. And in between like camera shoots and interviews and stuff like that, and Carl's like, oh, you know what? After this, I might go visit my friend Viggo. He's got a farm. He just bought 1,000 acres. It's a goat farm. He just bought 1,000 goats. He's making goat cheese. And so after that, it was nationally fucking televised. Nobody wanted to hear about Viggo's movie. They were all asking about the fucking goat cheese farm. Fucking well played.
And then he said at the end, didn't he say Simon Pegg can wait?
I don't know. What did Simon Pegg do to him? What was the joke? Because I want to hear that shit.
Those guys probably fuck around so much.
Yeah. Even Simon Pegg and Tom Cruise were like fucking around during a stunt.
Yeah.
Undoing each other's seatbelts and shit.
And turning the fucking seat warmers on. Cruise did that to him.
That's
like,
fucked.
Peg's like sitting there. Why is it so warm in this seat?
Yeah, you like that?
But what he had done was he had taken a piece of black tape and you couldn't really see it against the shininess of the BMW fucking dash.
Yeah.
So he couldn't see that his seat was on.
That's fucked.
Oh, shit. That's fucking mad.
Rob Reiner is bringing the Castle Rock production banner back to life.
Yeah, man.
This is sick.
This is mad. Castle Rock, that production company sat behind like Seinfeld, so many movies as well.
A lot of
Shawshank Redemption.
A lot of King properties.
Yeah.
Is that Castle
We
Rock?
would always have that Castle Rock sort of banner. I wish it played at the start of it, to be honest.
Same.
Be mad if there was like a new one.
Yeah.
They updated. So they said they've got all these projects lined up, like I think like 12 projects, like ready to go under this banner. So I'm glad to see it revived. Like anything that's kind of nostalgic.
Yeah.
It's gonna hit. I remember this playing at the start of Needful Things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Castle Rock. Nice.
What do you call it? We need to hold on to Rob Reiner, man.
Mm-hmm.
We already lost Carl.
Yeah. We need to hold him close, man, because he is a fucking gem. He's a national treasure.
Yeah. Shout out to Rob Reiner.
Big time.
All right. So there's reports coming out that, once again, that's for the fourth time or third time this year?
I think third.
Third time this year?
Third time's a charm.
No Time to Die is dying at the box office. It's not coming out this year.
Yeah.
It's going to die and then come back next year in April, and it's going to rise from the ashes. And yeah, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, coming out April. Easter.
Yeah.
So they'll probably try cash in on the Easter sort of long weekend celebrations and everything. People have time off.
Yeah.
No Time to Die. Sad that it's not going to be in November though.
Same. I was looking forward to it, man.
Same. They've released how many trailers? The promotion for this movie just keeps going.
I think the promotion for the movie at the end of this run is going to be the same price as what they it cost to shoot the movie.
Yeah. They just dropped the music video as well for No Time to Die. Why don't you just put it out PVOD?
I know.
Or do a Tenet rollout, but with PVOD included and tacked on in the States so that everyone can watch it there. And then you get your international gross as well.
That's it.
Because Tenet's gross 200 million outside, like internationally, but domestically in the States,
nothing.
Like 30 million.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
I don't know, man. With all these delays, I just put it all the way fucking back where you think it's going to be reasonable. Don't keep bringing our hopes up and then just fucking crashing them down.
Yeah.
It's like fucking fool me 3 times, fucked peace signs, let the chopper let it rain on you. You know what I mean? Like fucking hell.
Fuck yeah. And with the news of No Time to Die being pushed back, and Universal releasing both No Time to Die internationally and Fast 9. Fast 9 had to be pushed back a month to May 2021. So it's coming out Memorial Day, US Memorial Day, I think they're saying.
I think so, yeah.
So now it's like a full year pushback from when it was originally slated in 2020. So I think that's usually like the Fast and Furious release date anyways. Is Memorial Day.
Is that Memorial Day weekend,
so it makes sense there. I'm not really hanging for Fast and Furious, to be honest.
No. I'm good.
I'll probably go see it, but yeah, I'm not really fussed. They can push it back to 2022 if they needed to.
Same.
For me.
I'm good.
My biggest suggestion for these fucking Fast films, man, is just cut the numbers and just have sideshows. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like, don't have any more sequels. Don't do any more. Just give us like the Hobbs and Shaw or like
spin-offs,
some other Fast story later on. Like, give us a Tokyo Drift 2 or something. You know what I mean?
I would like a Tokyo Drift 2. Actually,
same, man.
Tokyo Drift was fire,
fucking big time. Because you never know what happens to that guy. He didn't even join the fold with the later ones.
I reckon he comes back. In this one, I reckon he'll be back.
Lucas Black.
Yeah.
And came back for cameo.
Yeah, I reckon he'll be back in this one. If Han's back, he'll be back, right? That makes sense.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
If he knows that Han's back, fuck, he's obviously going to come back. He's going to try find Han.
Do you reckon that opens the door for a spin-off?
With Han?
Yeah, what happened in between?
Yeah.
I'd be in for that.
Yeah, unless it's his twin brother and just, that'd be weird.
No, I don't want to see that fucking shit.
Shitloads of trailers that came out this week.
It's been a lot of trailers, like 2 weeks in a row. It's been a lot of trailers.
And a lot of horror trailers as well at Halloween. I find that they're going to drop them.
I like this.
So Resident Evil Infinite Darkness, which is a Netflix animated movie.
Yeah.
Dropped. It didn't show much.
No.
Was it Claire and then she finds Leon in the cabin?
Yeah. And it looks like he's all tucked up, so it must have been some kind of fucking inaugural event.
Okay.
Since he was Secret Service bodyguard for the president, shit like that.
Okay. So is this taking place like between 3 and 4 or something?
See, I don't know. These might take place in that that other arc, you know, where all the other ones are.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. I don't know. I've lost touch with all these Resident Evil animated movies.
Same.
But I seen like someone posted this little snippet of I think it's Wesker and Chris Redfield's like gunfight or something like that.
Yeah.
It was fucking epic. They're like full doing gun fu and like,
oh man, I will like play Resident Evil 5 for you just so you can see some of the mad action scenes in there. Because it's one of the first games where they used a camera to actually direct everything like free flow. So it could actually mocap everyone. So everyone's still dressed up as if they're in the game.
Yeah.
And then they just fucking CG'd it after. So all the action scenes and all that, all the martial arts that you see, all the fighting is all actually fucking choreographed and recorded on camera.
Sick. That's mad. We got the Borat sequel.
Yeah.
So it was just released. Then they dropped like a teaser trailer, and then in the same week, the full trailer. And it's coming to Amazon Prime. October 23rd, I think.
Yeah, which is soon.
Yeah, really, really like soon. It's a bit of a counter programming as well to the Halloween sort of season.
Yeah.
So getting some funnies out there. This looks fucking hilarious, man.
Yeah,
oh, man.
He's done it again. I don't know how they don't know that it's Sacha Baron Cohen though.
but you only see the bits with Borat in there.
Yeah.
And I think he's also going to communities that probably wouldn't have that exposure to like Borat.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
And it's in the pandemic as well. You see him fucking quarantining with these people.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is wild.
This is nuts.
There's I don't know if it was 2 days or 2 locations where you actually had to wear a bulletproof vest as well in some of the places he was going to.
But you see him in that debate or that rally or something like that, and he's like, Mike Pence. Oh man, I was dying. Because this storyline is him traveling from Kazakhstan to America
after the Borat movie hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like him trying to get his daughter married.
Yeah.
And then there's this bit when they're at some clinic and he's dressed up and he's like, can you get the baby out of my daughter's stomach? And he's like, we don't do that here, sir. And he's like, I just feel bad because I put it there.
Yeah.
Have you ever put a baby in your daughter's stomach? And the guy's like, no, I have never done that. Fucking hell, the shit that he's pulling, man, is wild. Nuts.
Yeah, we had a trailer for Vampires vs. the Bronx on Netflix.
Good, man.
So good.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Mero. I'm pretty sure
that was Mero?
It's Mero.
Yeah.
I knew it was Mero because I even asked him on Twitter. I was like, you guys showing up in this? Fuck.
Yeah. So that's Mero. I think Deezus will be in there somewhere.
I hope so, man. This looks
so
really
cool,
good,
man.
I'm getting like big Attack the Block sort of vibes from it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this looks fucking hilarious.
Fucking it's mad vague, B.
Fucking BKX all day, man.
Fucking BX all day, man. Like straight up.
Yeah, this looks good.
Yeah.
The Craft sequel also got it's going VOD.
Yep.
Where's it dropping on though?
I think it's just
Is it Amazon?
I think it's just everywhere.
Everywhere or Hulu? I don't know.
And it's like internationally, it'd be Apple and
yeah. But I got a trailer. It looks all right.
It looks all right. It looks sequel / remake. So
they
show Fairuza Balk in there. So
they show a picture of her.
Yeah, for me, automatically is sequel. So it's not remake. Yeah.
They do rehash that classic line, we are the weirdos.
Yeah, we are the weirdos.
And they just look extremely out there, like way too out there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who's watching this?
I'll watch it. I'll watch it on VOD. I don't mind. And check it out. I like the first Craft movie.
Same. Yeah, I really liked it as well.
Yeah.
I'd like if they fill in like what happened to Fairuza Balk's character.
Yeah, and what happened to what's her face?
Robin Tunney.
Robin Tunney. Yeah. Yeah. Because it doesn't look like she's her mom or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't go that route. So,
and Michelle Monaghan's in there.
Yeah.
Duchovny's in there.
Yeah.
Duchovny still look good.
That's my guy.
Like he still looks cool.
He's had a steady paycheck and like shows and shit like that. So I think they've just stayed in shape.
Mans is probably still eating off those X-Files checks. Believe me.
Fucking else. Probably eating triple X-Files as well.
This guy, he did have a sex addiction.
Californication, please.
Gracie from the Nanny, please.
Yeah. So we had a trailer for Marvel 616 as well.
Yeah.
I didn't check this out.
This looks all right, man.
Yeah. This is showcasing like different artists and aspects of the Marvel universe. Yeah. So every week they'll focus on like Japanese Spider-Man or like the writers, or different offshoots and stuff. Does look good.
Yeah, I'm fucking excited for this shit.
Yeah. This looks all right. It's almost like the Imagineering project where they kind of took you behind the scenes of Disneyland or the latest one, Gallery. Yep. They took you behind the scenes on The Mandalorian. So it's going to do that, but for like Marvel's back end process. Looks all right.
I'm in, man.
Yeah.
We also had Lupin the Third.
Yeah.
Lupe still like Lupin the Third.
Yeah.
This looks
I only got it after because Lupe steal like Lupin the.
Ah,
you got it.
That's your mind.
This looks good. The animation on this looks fucking fire.
Yeah.
You probably like remember Lupin the Third from Castle of Cagliostro.
Yeah.
Which is also a early Miyazaki production as well.
Yeah. Studio Ghibli.
Yeah. Where the animation was fucking mad, but like, and it starts off with that car chase too.
Yeah.
I always remember that in the early manga trailers as well. This looks good though. It doesn't have like a big voice cast either.
No.
But I'd rather watch the Japanese version, to be honest.
That's it.
But I'm kind of getting like a Tintin kind of vibe from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm liking this.
Yeah.
It's good.
Fuck, I love animated film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
So good.
Especially more adult animated film.
Yeah. Which we don't get a lot.
Yeah. When are they going to do the Goon? Fincher was going to do the Goon.
You goons.
We had a trailer for this movie called Bad Hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks good.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah, the hair aspect where, so it's set in like the 80s.
Yeah.
And there's this person of color that gets his job at this TV network, and they do like a sort of a showcase show. Jay Farrow's in there, and this chick wants to make it in the business, and then her boss tells her to go check out this hairdresser, this stylist, to get her weave done.
Yeah. And
The stylist is the chick from Orange is the New Black, the trans chick.
it is too, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
She's a hairdresser in there as well. All right.
What do you reckon? She's getting
Typecast.
trans typecast?
Yeah.
So yeah, she
She goes to her. They use Native American hair.
Yeah. I thought it was Indian. They actually were saying Indian as in American Indian.
Yeah.
Kind of problematic there.
Very probably. Well, it was the 80s. So.
Yeah.
Fucking it. The hair has a separate mind of its own.
Yeah, the hair is like cursed. Kind of reminds me of that episode of The Simpsons.
I was just about to say, later's chickie pie.
And that Fahey movie, Body Parts.
Yeah. So then she's kind of battling that.
Yeah.
And trying to get rid of the hair.
Kind of possessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That scene, like there's a scene where the lift opens and the chick's there and then the fucking hair just goes crazy.
Yeah.
Kind of looks nuts.
Yeah. Looks cool. Lena Waithe's in here.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
There's a big cast in
Big
here.
cast.
Jay Farrow's in here.
Yeah.
He looks funny, man, with that kid in play high top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll watch this. Echo Boomers. You guys watch the trailer for this?
Yeah.
A movie called Echo Boomers.
Yeah, with Shannon.
Michael Shannon, Alex Pettyfer,
Yeah. Arnie's son.
Arnie's son, Patrick Schwarzenegger.
Pettifer's in here as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am number 4.
Pettyfer with the beard, though.
Yeah, with the beard.
Bearded Pettyfer.
Pettifer.
Yeah.
Trying to look more manly.
Yeah. So they rob the rich and then hawk all their shit, basically.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I seen like them spray painting on the wall. I've been waiting for this to trickle down.
Yeah.
Into the lower socioeconomic peoples.
The socioeconomic.
But it looks good. It looks all right.
Yeah.
Shannon's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't expect Michael Shannon to show up.
No.
But he's like that villain Shannon.
Yeah. But if he's in there, it's not a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it should be all right.
Yeah, looks good. Kindred. It's good to actually see this because it's more of like the UK horror as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's an interracial couple.
Yep.
That have a baby on the way.
Mm-hmm.
And while the wife is pregnant, they stay at her partner's family estate in rural England. And then her husband dies. And then like she's still staying with the family, which I think is a weird fucking situation.
Yeah, that's kind of,
And then like all these weird things start happening, but they're kind of playing it out like they don't know if she's crazy or if the family's like out to get her because there's some weird shit going on there.
I got like Rosemary's Baby sort of vibes.
Yeah,
that's what I was getting.
Yeah.
Fuck, this shit is. Ugh.
Yeah, it looks good. This
I like it.
Yeah, definitely liking it.
Mm-hmm.
Spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
This fucking looks all right.
Yeah.
Omari doing his thing.
I know.
John Stewart, if you please.
Jonathan. But so Omari Hardwick, he's with his family and they're on their way to Appalachia. Very good. I think of Wallachia from bloody Castlevania. But there's this really bad storm and they have an accident. And he wakes up in this lady's house and he's all fucked up and she's like, I can save you using like voodoo magic and shit like that. And just shit starts to go down.
Yeah. But he's on his way to his father's funeral.
Yeah.
And his father was always
into voodoo
and that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, this looks kind of freaky.
It does look kind of freaky.
And the woman that's taking care of him is actually a staple in like black horror movies and stuff like that.
Miss Eloise. Miss Eloise. Alone and trapped in Miss Eloise's attic.
Oh yeah, the person that's taking. I thought. Sorry. Yeah, because he's also witnessing all these voodoo rituals and shit like that taking place. It's gonna be good.
Yeah. All right. Like, I'm liking the push for horror.
Yeah. Same. Like I think we've had a drought with horror.
Actually, thinking about it, we haven't had much.
No.
I mean, we didn't get our Saw movie. We didn't get like that Spiral didn't come out.
Candyman didn't come out. Halloween didn't come out.
Nothing, man.
Yeah,
like all them good movies just didn't come out, and it's the end of the year now, and I want to watch good movies and more adult movies.
Yeah.
The last trailer we got was The Witches.
Yeah,
and it got announced that it's coming to HBO Max, which is cool
and soon.
Cool
too.
for HBO Max, shit for Australia.
Yeah,
but
unless it drops on Stan,
which it won't.
Unless they pull some Justice League shit where they say it'll have alternate avenues for PVOD.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. We'll see.
But yeah, the first trailer has got Anne Hathaway. She's playing what's his face, that head witch.
Yeah,
and it kind of looks scary.
Yeah,
got to tell you,
kind of does, but it kind of looks more comedy. Like it doesn't look as dark as that.
That first
one
with Angelica Houston.
Yeah,
my God.
That was fucking freaky. Like the makeup in there was real good.
For me, it was before then when he's up in his treehouse. Yeah. And that witch is calling him to come down.
With the snake in that?
Yeah.
It looks like they're kind of doing that.
Yeah.
She's like pulling back the glove and then the snake comes out, the arm and all that.
And you get a glimpse of Hathaway without the makeup on as well.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, you see the lightning flash and you see all the fucking, her face all fucked up.
Yeah.
Shit.
But it's weird because all of the witches have Chelsea smiles.
Yeah.
So it looks like their whole face will open up.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Like Pennywise. Yeah.
But it's race swapping.
Yes.
So now there's the African American kid, the African American grandmother.
That's obviously Chris Rock.
Narrating.
Yeah.
Which is going to be cool, man.
Yeah.
And I'm liking that Stanley Tucci's in here as well.
Yeah.
Which is the alternate to Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah, but then we don't get that other guy.
I don't like
Korkaliki. I like Crest.
Yeah. But then we also don't get the yes, madam.
Yeah.
Red. Rowan Atkinson was the king. But I'm excited for it, man. Like, I've been hanging for this for a long time.
We heard about this long time ago.
Yeah. Zemeckis is on deck directing. We got Del Toro writing and producing. So it's in good hands. My only fear for the movie is that it's going to be too kiddie.
Yeah.
And too childish. There's more mice this time. It's not just him and Bruno.
Yeah.
Like a couple of people there.
It's like that in the book though, isn't it? Isn't it 3 mice? It's not just 2 in the book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I got to go back to the source material.
You should read it. Read it to Brody. He'd like it.
Oh, man. That and the twits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Take us out there, friendo.
So we have word that Jamie Foxx is actually returning to the MCU as Electro. So the difference around here is that he won't be blue.
Yeah.
No blow of cheese for Jamie Foxx.
No blue balls for Jamie Foxx.
And a possible connection in WandaVision, opening the world up as well.
Yeah.
Which is fucking cool.
So that's been rumored that there will be a link between Electro showing up and...
Is it just the multiverse for real this time?
Maybe.
I was going to say, yeah. I reckon it will be the multiverse, and then Strange is going to lead into this as well. Because it seems like Strange is tying into WandaVision at the same time as Spider-Man. So maybe Strange opens up that fucking world in there as well.
Yeah. Do you think we get like 3 villains again this time? Or can we just have Jamie Foxx? Or
I hope it's just Jamie Foxx.
Just Jamie Foxx.
Because the Rise of Electro featured fuck all Electro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like the Batman and Robin Bane character.
Yeah. It should have been called The Rise of Green Goblin.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous, man.
Yeah, I don't know what they were trying to do.
And I really like the character model for Electro in Amazing Spider-Man 2 as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Even though he was blue, like he actually looked cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that was sick. And how they did his powers, like through the PowerPoints and shit like that, was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was sick.
Smart.
Hopefully we get that scene finally.
Which one?
Where he's like an actual abusive husband and he'll shock his wife to stop her heart and then shock her to bring her back.
The James Cameron treatment?
James Cameron treatment.
Yeah.
That'd be cool, actually.
James Cameron had some real dark, wild shit in that first treatment.
I think that, he's on record saying that first Spider-Man movie would have been R-rated.
Yeah, because he also had Peter and Mary Jane getting it on top of the Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah, which we sort of got like a nod at in that Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
Where he's like, I love you and what's his face. Yeah. But that's all the news.
Yeah, man.
All the news.
That's all, folks.
All right. Well, movies we watched there. Who wants to kick it off?
I can go. I watched The Equalizer, Pan's Labyrinth, Casino Royale, Murder on the Orient, Doomsday, Black Dynamite, Chef, Angel Has Fallen, Training Day, and then I watched the last episode of Lovecraft and the newest episode of Power.
I was just watching this week.
I was watching. I had to catch up, B.
Fuck, that's a lot of movies.
It's a lot of you. The FCC nearly shut me down.
Pan's Labyrinth still hold up?
Still holds up. Still really good.
Still real creepy, that movie, man.
I see Oues also watched Chef after watching the Chef show.
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah.
I had to.
I've kind of been feeling like it as well. It's a fucking molten lava cake.
He's not getting to me. You're not getting to me.
It always kills me, man. So, continuing on my top 100 list. So I watched The Godfather Part 2.
Beautiful.
I'm kind of jumping all over the place in this list, but I'll get there. Watched The Godfather Part 2, which, like, I don't know why The Godfather is the top of the list when this is the better movie. Like, for me, The Godfather Part 2 hits on more levels than the first Godfather. Characters are better. The only difference, like, the bad thing that you don't get in The Godfather Part 2 is Brando. Brando's performance kills it.
You get him a little bit.
Little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get the origins of Vito and Michael, but the planning in this movie and how everything kind of plays out just hit bigger for me. It's not my first time watching it, but like I enjoyed it because when I watched it, I was too fucking young.
Yeah, I love this movie.
Watch Silence of the Lambs, which like still holds up. Silence is fucking like
still
unbelievable. Well. But I think there's a conversation to be had about Seven coming in and replacing this in that top 15 movies of all time. Because I almost think Seven's a better movie.
One's a thriller, which is Seven, and one's a straight up horror movie.
Well, I almost think like both deal with the same sort of content in terms of serial killers. But both are procedurals as well.
But what one is set out exactly and shot like a horror movie. Silence is a horror movie. It's not a thriller. It's a straight up horror movie.
The same could be said with Seven. The way that they shoot that kitchen scene with the guy that he made gorge himself.
Yeah.
That's a fucking, like, those are horror shots, man.
Yeah.
The scene in the rain, the chase, everything, keeping the monster until the very last second.
Yeah.
Like, I think there's a conversation there. I watched 2001: A Space Odyssey for the first time.
Yeah.
This was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it actually heated up there a little bit. You were saying it was a little boring.
It was boring as fuck in that first, like, 30 minutes, man. You know, before the movie starts, you get 3 minutes of music.
Yeah.
Before you see anything, it's a black screen. I was like, is my Apple TV broken or something like that? I had no idea what was happening. But yeah, I actually enjoyed it.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
Yeah, you get all those mad scores, the monkey bit, like the start of The Simpsons. Fucking hilarious. I watched the documentary Amy as well, Amy Winehouse.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so it was the anniversary of Back to Black and her birthday.
Yeah.
So I went back and I watched it. Man, it was such a good documentary, and there's so much personal video footage as well. And you just get this sense of the people that she chose to have in her life around that time really fucked her over and influenced her in the worst way possible. She could have been one of the fucking greats.
She is one of the greats.
Yeah. I watched X-Men Origins Wolverine. That's the last movie that I watched. I watched that on Friday night.
Damn, dog.
So I wasn't trying to sort of torture myself. I actually watched it with Brody.
Okay. Oh, wow.
So the funny thing is I actually enjoyed X-Men Origins in terms of like Brody watching with me and there not being anything too violent. Like not a lot of swearing and nothing like, you know, sexually, like, you know,
suggestive.
Suggestive at all in the movie. So for me, it kind of hit like on that aspect. There's still a lot of shit in there.
No, big time.
But there's also a lot of cool stuff in there as well. Like I wish they kept that. If they kept that cuck serious sort of vibe after he like lights that O up in the chopper, fuck, that would have been mad.
Yeah, man.
Because he gets real dangerous in there.
He does.
When he's like, if I come with you, I'm coming for blood.
Yeah. And like there's a scene in there when he's like, it should have been where he's like, I'm going to cut your head off. We'll see if that works. It should have been, I'm going to cut your fucking head off. Yeah. We'll see if that works.
Yeah. They didn't drop one F-bomb in that movie. There's not one. And then I watched Lovecraft and The Boys. Caught up on The Boys.
Nice.
We're going to have a discussion when you finish The Boys.
It's finished when? Next week?
Yeah, next week's the last episode.
Yeah. I'll watch it.
I'll shake it.
Just cancel my fucking Amazon.
This guy.
So I watched classic staple of Hunter x Hunter. I'm up to episode 102.
Nice.
40 odd episodes to go. And then I watched new episode of The Boys, new episode of Lovecraft, Murder on the Orient Express with Dave, and then I also watched The Wolverine, the better version of The Wolverine.
Yeah, that should have been the origin story.
I couldn't remember that they dropped like 2 fucking F-bombs in The Wolverine.
In the unrated cut they did.
Yeah.
Too many fucking wars.
Yeah, that was the extra fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's it.
Very good.
It's good times. Great
All right,
classic
fellas. I'm excited and hungry to eat this lasagna that has been prepared by the chef over here. Yes, chef. And yeah, I bid you all adieu and wish you all well for the following week before we come back and we get into this shit again.
Fuck yeah.
No doubt the floodgates will open. It'll be like The Shining with the elevator scene.
Yeah.
We are Rob, Dave, and Triz, Smoke and Mirrors. You can reach us on IG and Facebook under Smoke and Mirrors Podcast or at Twitter where we do most of our shit talk at Smoke and Mirrors Oz right there. Cool. And
Yes,
we shall see you next week.
As always, wash your ass.